And he entered his garden while he was unjust to himself. He said, I do not think that this will perish ever. Meaning this is never going to come to an end. There's eternity for me now with all these blessings. And I do not think the hour will occur. He denied the hereafter. And even if I should be brought back to my Lord, I will surely find better than this as a return. Meaning, I think I always deserve this. I think I'm always going to be in a good time. His companion said to him while he was conversing with him, have you disbelieved in He who created you from dust and then from a sperm drop and then proportioned you as a man? Reminding him of the source of his own creation, that you come from something so insignificant and now you are behaving so arrogant. But as for me, He is Allah, my Lord, and I do not associate with my Lord anyone. And why did you, when you entered your garden, not say, مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ? What Allah willed has occurred. There is no power except in Allah. When you attain a blessing, when anyone gets a blessing, when anyone is pleased at something that they have, this is what they should say. مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. Although you see me less than you in wealth and children, it may be that my Lord will give me something better than your garden, and will send down upon it a calamity from the sky, and it will become a smooth, dusty ground. So on the one side, he is hopeful that maybe I don't have this position, but one day I will. On the other, he's warning. He's not wishing this to befall his companion, but he's warning him that this could happen to you. Or its water will become sunken into the earth, so you would never be able to seek it. And his fruits were encompassed by ruin. So he began to turn his hands about in dismay over that which he had spent on it, while it had collapsed upon its trellises. Meaning it happened. His garden was indeed destroyed. And he said, Oh, I wish I had not associated with my Lord anyone. Did he associate a deity, an idol, a god with Allah? No. What did he associate? He associated his wealth with Allah. In what way? He thought that his wealth was enough to help him out of any situation. He thought his wealth was enough to give him success in this life and the hereafter. He thought that his wealth was enough to give him status and honor. He thought that because of his wealth, no one would ever be able to take it away from him. So he made that wealth like a deity, something that you worship. And there was for him no company to aid him other than Allah, nor could he defend himself. A lesson that those who forget Allah when they receive blessings, when they attain blessings, should be wary of what could happen to them as well. And that we should not become arrogant when we receive the blessings of Allah. Wealth or any other blessing. Wealth is called khair in the Quran, good. It just depends on our attitude once we receive it. There the authority is completely for Allah, the truth. He is best in reward and best in outcome. وَاضْرِبْ لَهُمْ مَثَلَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا كَمَاءٍ أَنزَلْنَاهُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ. And present to them the example of the life of this world, like rain which we send down from the sky, and the vegetation of the earth mingles with it, and then it becomes dry remnants scattered by the winds, and Allah is ever over all things perfect in ability. This is how wealth comes, like the water that comes from the sky, like the rain. It brings with it many beautiful things. When someone has a lot of wealth, you know the images you see of that poor person becomes a king, or that poor person who suddenly makes it rich. From this simple grey kind of life, what do you suddenly see? Color and adornment and all the beautiful things that come with wealth. So Allah tells us that this is what wealth is. But it always must come to an end. Even if someone has all of this, it comes to an end. It is destroyed one day.